Post and there we go. Should be good now. There we go. Okay. Let's do some animation. Okay, for this one, go yellow, I think. Howdy gigs, everyone. Selena, hi, how's it going? Hope you're all doing good. That brush is too small. Let's do 5. Yeah, there we go. What's everyone been up to? Hope you're all doing good and someone is enjoying some discount Halloween candy. Quite bright. Midnight Animates, hi, how's it going? Davinci, hello. Okay, let's... Sorry, it's been a while since I've streamed properly. There we go. Can't remember all my shortcuts. Let's see. So this guy is over here. And I think this is his design that I'm going for. Very, very basic. So I'm going to start out with like the main poses. And then we're going to go from there. Let's do these shorts. So I'm going to give him a belt. The typical Santa belt. Let's make the shoulder a bit wider. And the drink. Oh, going to Dunelm to get some curtains. Nice. I forgot about the reduced suites. Oh no. Do love a bit of Dunelm though, honestly. Been making some GIF looping animations. Nice. Yeah, I'm good, thank you. I have updated Blender. Some people will be pleased to hear. I've just been planning out some extra bits and pieces. I felt quite good this morning actually, so I finished a script and then I recorded it and then I've edited the audio, so that new video is going to be, what is that, like 13, 14, I think it might be 15 minutes actually. It's like a walkthrough process of my collab animation that I showed off last time. So there's that, there's a new vlog coming, and I need to finish this so I can do the compositing, how I made this video. A lot going on. You only had one? Oh no. We had quite a few. It was funny because we were eating dinner and it was like ringing on the doorbell. It was every 5 minutes. But we've still got loads of sweets left, so it's not like they took... Yeah. My brother-in-law was like getting massive handfuls and just putting them in the buckets, but... No Halloween. Oh, nice. The Amations, hello. Tragically went to bed because I have to go to school. Oh no. No worries. Enjoy, if you can, school tomorrow. Hi, Gabe. Okay, see hi. Have a great day. Ah, oh, thank you, EG. I appreciate that. Lay Black, hi. How's it going? Hope you're doing good. Let's see. I think I want this arm to be... I always struggle with like how long an arm should be. I think this one actually needs to be longer because when I put my arms down, it's like the hand goes to the thigh, doesn't it? So So they're just going to be noodle arms for now. Might give them a jacket actually. So I'm just adding in like smaller details that I really shouldn't be adding in, but as we move, you know. So let's have a look. So that's the cup. This way. There we go. If I make it so they're like attached, it's a little bit easier. Sharma, hi, how's it going? Can't wait for the new Oh, it's this week. Gosh. Okay, Sri Lanka and England is playing a T20 match right now. Oh, nice. I'm going to pretend I know what that is. Okay, so I think with this one, he's just going to have his hands together and then he's going to lift one up to wave. It's not going to be like a very dramatic movement. But this is going to be more animation in the background of these shots because I need to like fill up the bar and things. So I've asked people on the Discord to send me like their human OCs, and I might do some of them today. It depends on like how far we get. I use TVPaint. Yeah. Okay. So that's first pose. Do you know what? I'm just gonna go here and then erase the hand and just reposition it like that. Like that. And then it's like waist height. I just know that these little things are going to get so annoying. So it's across there. 3. I'm going to tilt the head as well. I'll use the perspective tool. Nope. I'm going to have to redraw it. Okay. Just going to change like the glasses. So they're like... just adjusting. Like that. And then this head is actually gonna like that. And I'll redraw like a in between for these two. So the head will come up first. Can you guys hear the music all right? Let me know if it's like too quiet. Okay. Like that. So that's sort of like the only bit of his move. I'm so excited for that. Nice. Let's see. Can you... Okay, good. I'm just gonna play it through. Probably gonna have 4 and then have that one hold. Play it through one more. Okay. Let's do that one. He needs like me to change his arm position. I think it's gonna be like this. Oh, I've changed the position of the loopy bit. Okay, and now with this one, I'm just going to stretch out because I want this head position. And on this one, I'm just going to erase the arm again and do one where it's a little bit, what is it called? Overshoot? I can't remember. My brain is like mush today, but it's basically like hold the cup and then it's the mid pose at the bit at the end and then it comes back. A thing. I'll remember it later when I don't need it anymore. There's no music. Is there still no music? Because I can turn it up. If I turn myself down? Okay. Spotify. Is there serious no music? Cool. Should be that one. There we go. Dear, hello, how's it going? Let me just, there we go. Now I can't hear myself in an echo. I'm good, thank you. How are you? Appreciate Jay, hi, how's it going? Yes, Overshoot, that's the one. That is the one. I use, for this project, I use 24. I used to use 25, but which is UK standard for animation, but a lot of like the American studios and stuff and the people I've been working with recently, they use 24. So I thought I might switch over. Yeah, for some reason it was only like linked up to my mic and wasn't coming through the streaming thing. Love it. I was like, I can hear the music. Okay. So it's this one. And this one shouldn't be there because I've changed the position. So, way too quick. Let's try that on 4s. I'm gonna move it there actually. 4. And then I think here I'm just going to use the warp tool, make the squares smaller. No, didn't mean to do it on that one. Square size. And let's lock these feet. It doesn't move because I literally just need to move this hand. Let's try that. There's something about the 4, maybe on 3s instead. Yeah, okay. I might just adjust this hand slightly. Just like a teeny tiny bit. Much better. Okay. So that's that one. Then in a new layer, we're saving. Cool. Yeah, it's not. It really, frames per second is a difficult one because it depends on how many drawings you're actually going to do per second, because 24 frames per second doesn't really mean that it's 24 drawings, because you could do it on 2s or 3s or 4s, but most of the time it will be a mix, and I'll do a lot of holds and stuff, so it won't always be 24 frames a second. It's just easier, unless you've got something like really smooth and you want it to move really fluidly, like something from Disney's golden age, like Snow White. That's not my style though. I prefer like minimal animation, just something that gets the job done. Okay, that's nice. And then I'm gonna put this on yellow. I might actually just line this right now. I'm going to duplicate the structure. And I want this one. I'm just wondering if like that's too big. 4's nice. 4's nicer. Let's do that. And I'm just gonna grab this. I'm gonna move the glasses first because usually they're quite annoying to get right. And they take a lot of time to just adjust. Does that make sense? And then there. I think I want it just slightly above. Like they've raised their head. So the only thing that really moves is his hand and his head. So I'm going to do the static bits on another layer. Don't want to redraw that all the time, so and then what I'll do is it'll be body layer first, then arm, then head on top. So this will be body. Like, trying to explain how I organize my layers is like you do a cake. So the stuff that you want to be on the bottom, and then everything else on top of that, if that makes sense. Giggle Zen Master, hi. I normally animate 8 to 30 frames per second, though it depends on what I've animated. I've been doing, I've done a couple of things that have had 30 frames a second, but it literally just meant that we animated on 3s instead of 2s, so there wasn't really much in it. Did I do anything for Halloween yesterday? So I did it on Saturday, which is why there was no stream. I had planned on doing a stream, but I was absolutely shattered because everyone was like, oh, we want this Halloween face paint, and it was like really detailed, and it took me half an hour to do my nephew's, and then like 45 minutes to an hour to do my sister and brother-in-law, and then I decided to do mine. So I had like the teeth along the side painted, and then I had like bruises and some blood dripping down just for mine, and then we did like some party games for my nephew and stuff, so it was cool. What about anyone else? Did anyone else do anything for Halloween? Oh, Miss Yara, thank you so much. What is my favourite part when animating, other than when it's finished? To be honest, I really like it when the animation goes well. It doesn't always go well. Right, let's do the trousers. Yeah, so like the rough animation is nice because I don't tend to make it too difficult or too detailed, and it's really satisfying to see like that first bit of movement. For like the coloring's pretty chill. I usually pop on a podcast for that. I've just started the graduation arc for the Adventure Zone. I'm literally only on like the first episode, so yeah, like coloring's super easy and quick to do, which is nice. What else? I quite like adding sound effects to stuff, but basically with every stage of the animation process, I only like it for a short while and then I get bored. So yeah, it really depends on like how I'm feeling and for how long I've been doing something, because if I've been doing it a while, then it's not good. I get bored so easily. Okay. And when it's something like this, it's pretty. When it's lining like this, it's pretty chill to just do on stream. I try and make sure that I've got something to do that's kind of chill, that I can do easily and talk at the same time, because that's the task and a half, you know. So 1, 2, 3. There's just going to be some decoration on like a cardigan he's wearing, I'm guessing. And then 3 loops. This outfit was improvised, because originally it was just like polo neck and jeans, but now it's a cardigan. Alright, let's... Oh, that brush is going to be too big. What is that? Cool, cool, cool. I have gone over a line on this one when I was doing the trousers, and I didn't. Sort it out. Just gotta go around there like that. That doesn't. Is it gonna bother me? Yes, it is. We're gonna redraw the swirly bits. Bo, how's it going? I carved a Luigi pumpkin and watched scary movies. Nice, it was pretty chill. That's good. I was going to watch Over the Garden Wall, but it was no longer on Netflix, and I didn't really want to look up, like, watch Over the Garden Wall for free on a random website. So usually that's what I do on Halloween or, like, October, is I rewatch Over the Garden Wall. There we go. So cardigan. I need it to go there instead. There we go. Much easier. Let's have a look. Cosmo God, hi, how's it going? Is TVPaint better than Adobe Flash? Depends on what you want to use it for. So TVPaint is raster based, Flash is not, and there's a lot more like textured brushes and variation that you can get in TVPaint, but Flash is vector, you can do rigging and stuff, so it really depends on the kind of animation that you want to make. Like if you're all good for frame by frame and don't really want to do any rigging, then you're probably going to choose TVPaint. But if you want to make like puppets and stuff and you don't want to get carpal tunnel redrawing everything over and over again, you're probably going to want to choose Adobe Animate, or you might go with Toon Boom. But it really depends, like I said, on what you want to make and stuff. Okay, let's... There, they move to the side. And we'll save it. Yeah, I can relate to that. Animation needs a lot of time and sometimes I get impatient and mess up my work easily. Yeah, I know it's a good time to stop when I start rushing things. So... you mentioned you like Adventure Zone, so I'm assuming you're a Krista too. I haven't actually watched any of Critical Role yet. Like it's on my list. You guys know what my list is like. But I was trying to finish off the Adventure Zone first, and then they kept adding more episodes, and I was like, this is just gonna go on forever. And I do need to just start watching Critical Role as well. So let's do the arm now. What actually was I gonna do? Was I gonna do the body? There. Actually no, we'll just leave it like that and then we'll adjust later. So this one comes down here. I'm just gonna go up the edge of this. Like that. Does anyone else watch Critical Role? Or listen to the Adventure Zone? There. Doesn't need to be super neat. Okay. Hold. Where do the arms start to move? There. So make a new frame. I'm just going to turn down the body layer slightly so I can see that I'm actually matching up the lines. It would be a lot better. Is it just me or is my screen blurry? You might want to change the, what is it called? The little cog at the side of the video. Change the quality. It should be streaming up to 1080p, so. What is the hardest thing that took you the most time when I was animating? Let's see. Just in general, like animation in general, or in this project? Because if it was animation in general, that is like a tough one, because I struggle with like quite a lot of things, and if I don't do them for a while, I get a bit rusty. So I'd say I haven't had a lot of practice with dynamic movements and stuff, because I tend to like the smaller animated details when I'm working on stuff. So like if it's an extreme close-up, I'm there. If it's a glitch or a smear, I'm in the zone. But if it's like full body dynamic movement, I'm a bit nervous about it because I haven't done it before. So it's always like a bit iffy. What about everyone else? Yes, I did, Rover. Don't you hate it when you accidentally draw the line art in the sketch layer? Oh, ouch. Yes, I do. I haven't done that one in a while. You might want to start like locking your finished layers so you can't edit them unless you really need to. So like you'd finish your sketch layer and then you'd lock it and then move on to the line art, and then you wouldn't have to do the rest. If that makes sense. Slime, hello, how's it going? I'm using the stream to motivate me to try and draw stuff today. Seems like I need heaps of coffee and a smack in the face to get started. Yeah, I definitely feel that. It was a struggle. I was meant to start earlier, but then I distracted myself. You know how it goes. Okay, quite large, these loops. That doesn't quite connect. There we go. There's layers. There we go. That'll be better. But yeah, I need like a stream to motivate me sometimes, because I literally just can't get started. Although stream helps a lot. Like if I'm streaming, I'm like, oh, I'll actually get 2-3 hours of solid work done. I'm gonna just go over this hand so it's actually like kind of similar. and then I'm going to move it because my roughs aren't properly scaled and stuff. So I'm just going to meet it up with the line, like the body line, which will make colouring easier later. Just realised that my desk is really low and I'm like hunched. There we go. This is TVPaint. Yeah. Hey girl, how's it going? Happy Halloween, happy Diwali. Thanks. I hope you're doing good. Halloween was pretty chill. I hope your weekend was good. Following you since 1 year, you're doing it. Ah, thanks. I really appreciate that. Which one should I use, Moho or Blender? Which would you prefer to buy, or would you prefer to use something free? Because, yeah, it depends on you. I'd definitely recommend doing the free trial of Moho. Before you commit though, so just so you know that you like it, because sometimes like you'll use a program and be like, oh, I don't actually, it's a bit hyped up and I can't get used to it and I don't really like it. So definitely recommend the free trial whenever you're going to buy something, or you're thinking about buying something. I do wish free trials would be like a bit longer though. Especially for an animation software. So instead of a day, like a week, it would be 2 weeks or a month. A month would be good. Okay, and then that one is hold. So now it's just the face. They're the glasses. I'm gonna do the face on a different layer because just easier. Like that face looks a bit weird. Your animation scheduling. Google Sheets has helped me a lot. I went crazy and made a sheet for everything from water intake tracker to a skincare routine and all that stuff. Nice. Yeah, I need to update mine with the animation progress though, to be honest. It's not much that I've done. I only really get Storytime stuff done on the animation live streams because I've got to like balance that out with freelance and then YouTube videos and stuff. And I think what I've done recently is I've put too much on my plate and I'm focusing on like too many things at once. So this guy looks a bit like Tintin. So what I'm gonna do is this week, I think, don't hold me to this because you know what I'm like. I'll say like, oh, I'm thinking about streaming, and then I just be like, oh, I'm really tired. But I was thinking of streaming tomorrow as well, like during the day, and then Wednesday. So it'll be like 3 days of streams because I'm having a week off. Well, the internet's not going to be great next week, so I'm taking that off from streaming and I'm going home for a bit. Today was the last time of your exams. Love that. Yeah, it sounds like a whole bunch to do. I'd end up looking at it all and go to bed. Yeah, it's a fun one. Okay, this one, and then we've got this head shape. I do just want to grab it though. I'm going to use the light table tool. And so just gonna make a little adjustment. There. Like angles, something I need to improve on as well. That is not quite right. Okay, that one. The side of his head needs to be bigger, and then this line needs to go. I'm just going to do a little higher for the ears. And then with this one, I think I'm going to grab it and move it a little higher up, like I did with the glasses. Yeah, much better. And then we'll hold it. Oh, I need to do the mouth on this one. And then the ears. No, we're going to leave the ears blank. So, the body, that's for, I'm going to turn off, not that one, that one. So this is what his lines look like. And I think I'm going to have to adjust the head slightly because his neck doesn't looks quite. I make that, move that down a little bit, and then I move the glasses down, and I'm literally just pressing enter because TVPaint remembers like the last move you did. There we go, that's much better. And then this one. Don't need those. I don't need that one. Yeah, and a hold. So yeah, okay. I think the glove, I'm not entirely sure whether we're going to see the eyes under there. Don't know. Maybe. Bavara, hi, how's it going? It's a public holiday today in South Africa because of elections, so I actually have free time to watch YouTube. Love that. Car, what is free time? This is TVPaint. Tell us about your humble beginnings with the channel, or was it an instant success? Oh my gosh, was not an instant success. It was 2 years of posting to like my mum and my dad and my friends who I'd send the video to every time I uploaded. I was like, please can you watch this? A couple of my friends have like notifications on. You'll probably see them pop up in chat every now and then, but they're always like super supportive. and they appear like as soon as I post a video, and they'll be like first, and I'm like, cool. But yeah, it was like 2 years of posting to like my friends and my family, and a few people had watched, but it was never, I never had like, it was definitely not instant success. It was like 2 years of posting once a week, like at least twice a month, to my YouTube channel. And then like slowly, as I started to find more of like what I wanted to do, and basically YouTube algorithm, they'll choose what they like, and I had a couple of videos that sort of got picked up, and then I was in a collab with a load of people for something else YT, and that helped a lot. I think I got like 300 subscribers in one day from that collab when he posted it, and I was shook. So after that, it's sort of like steadily grew. It's never been like shot up. So there's a lot of hard work and like you gotta really persevere with it. Is it easy to make body parts first before I rig them? You can't rig anything without making them first, so I definitely recommend that. Okay, let's do, not that one. Where's my rough stuff? So this should be my character. Why is that really, really small? I'll change that to a 5 because we're closer to the camera. 7. Yeah, 7's much better. There we go. That is as neat as it's probably gonna get. And then the ear. And then we'll hold it, and I can colour this one. Make anim, come on, hold. And there should be the glasses. I'm gonna name some of these layers because you know it's just gonna be chaos if I don't. Hello, something just went off in my headphones. Okay, cool. I thought it'd gone off for a second. So glasses, head, arm, body. Okay, cool. I'm actually gonna colour him next. Haven't really decided. What's the opposite colour for blue? Red? Is he wearing red? Because the way I choose colours, so my character is mainly blue. For this guy, is potentially going to be my rival in this little section. Because we've got this bit where it's going to be like the anime style, and then this is like the confrontation. So Jack is blue as well. So I'm blue, that one. Maybe like a yellow. Blue, orange. Let's see what an orange set looks like, because they're like complementary as well. So glasses, we're going to go for... Yeah, I think we're going to go for like an opaque kind of look. And let's turn that off so we can actually draw properly. The white will take on... maybe it won't take on. Give sort of like a pale... Yeah, I'll give him like a pale pink set of glasses instead for the lenses. and then it'll take the colour better from the texture and things when I do overlay and that later on. Come on, TVPaint, don't freeze on me. This is such a big file. Colour and texture. Am I watching anything on Netflix right now? I just finished Midnight Mass and it was pretty good. It filled my spookiness meter for October for sure. I don't like anything horror based. Squid Game, I looked at Squid Game and I was like, everyone's talking about it, but I can't. I just can't. The last thing I watched was like Demon Slayer, that was pretty good. Loved that. And we finished watching My Hero Academia, which was good as well. Orange and purple are complementary, so I don't think I want like an unusual. No, orange and purple aren't, are they? Orange and blue. What's this? Okay. Let's do all animators are super pale. Okay, I'm quite liking the bluey green of the hair. Right, let's make that. I always like to switch my layers back to animation layers because otherwise TVPaint puts up a bit of a fuss when it's trying to play through all the ridiculous amounts of layers that I have. So the arm, I'm thinking maybe that is like a nice orange. I'm looking at it and I'm like, I'm pretty sure I've used the colour palette for a previous character. Not in this, but in another one. No worries, Claire. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Make the most of that time off. Okay. Let's make sure that it gets all these little corners. And then I'll go back and do the skin. There we go. Almost there. Yeah, like orange and teal is I'm pretty sure I've used this colour combination. Oh, I know where it reminds me of. Hilda. I've been watching Hilda as well. That's a good one. Maybe like a yellow shirt or something. Let's see. So the hand. I've got to do all the silhouettes and stuff in the background in a bit. Although I might save that for the compositing video that has taken so long. Colour and texture. So this one. Oh yeah, it is just one. What is the yellow like? I think that's too bright. That is exactly the same colour that I chose. Okay, and then we want this one. And for the drink, I'm gonna go pink. Yeah, that's better. And I think this one is a bit too light. I want it to be a bit more subdued. Maybe go for this light purple. Yeah. And instead of doing that, I'm going to flip to the mixer and choose the white and then this and grab this middle color for the glass. That still looks a bit white. There we go. So slightly lighter than the t-shirt, but also got that maybe grey. And the boots. What are we thinking? Might have them match the hair colour. That's what I've been doing lately. Yeah, much better. It just ties it in a bit more, I think. Yeah. Make anim. There we go. And then we'll hold. Oh, there is a layer that is not holding. There we go. It's literally just that one. And then once I put the textures and stuff over there, it'll be a little bit different. So let me actually show you. And we're saving. Okay, catch up on chat. Hilda's art style is just, oh, it's goals, honestly. No worries, Pinto. Thank you so much for coming to the stream. Loved having you in chat. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Edric, she was from Netflix. Because you've capitalized it, I'm not quite sure whether that's like is a thing. Is a show. But yeah, that's definitely Hilda's colour palette. Almost. Let's see. So I'm going to move these beneath some of the texture layers. So like they could go there. And then if I hide that one, this is what it'll look like. Like that. So it's like the end result, I guess. And then underneath the character stuff, there would be other characters. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to like silhouette everyone else in sort of like a darker, basically the line art colour, and they're just going to have like 2 or 3 frames just moving around and stuff. Not too detailed, but enough to make it look like it's busy, you know. Not too sure about that, Rover. Definitely check out some searches on YouTube on how to do it. I've never rigged puppets in Blender, so can't help, sorry. Have I tried tweening in Critter? So Critter hasn't actually released version 5 for PC on the Windows Store yet. So when they do like the official update, I'll definitely check it out. Afana, hi, how's it going? I'm doing good. What do you mean? What are you talking about? A chair? What chair do I use in my studio for work, and which one would I prefer more? A chair, okay. So I've got this one from IKEA, but it's great with like how it goes back quite a way, and it's nice. I would like it to go up a bit higher, but it doesn't, and the cushion is pretty flat, to be honest. So I have like a memory foam topper to go on. I've had the chair about 2 years in January. But it's okay, but it's not amazing. Yep, you can Raver. I have done that before. Okay, let's see, what else do we have? Is it this one? I'm gonna set that to orange, and let's do a hand one. Okay, so this is what my animatics look like. Very, very simple. Okay, let's do some roughs. So let's make that a lot smaller. Probably be about here that this hand comes in. So I'm just gonna go over the top. This is gonna be the thing. So this is the guy's hand. So there. You see the proportions of the fingers. I'm gonna do this, so there's like a little bit of drag. I'm gonna make this smaller as well. Sometimes it's easier to draw like a thumbnail. What is that? Oh, I have not seen that before. TVPaint is doing something. Okay, there, and I think I'm gonna flip it around. Don't know what it's doing today. Okay, tell you what, we'll just set that one to erase. This is so cool. 2D animation is kind of warm to me, but technology's gone so far. Yeah, for sure, Diamond. It's like frame by frame has definitely come a long way with like digital stuff, which is nice. Oh, I think what's done is it's mirrored, but I have no idea how to turn it off. Let's do it in an arc. So I'm going to draw in the arc because it's going to be easier. Like there. I'm going to make that hold, turn it down so I can see it. And this needs to be there. And then I think for this next one, the hand is going to be like over here. So it's going to come in like that. And then I want it to go up a little bit. I'm going to turn it, trying to do the fingers at a strange angle. And then it's a little bit. There. It doesn't matter, it doesn't need to be neat. I'll sort it when it gets to like the lining stage. And then I think this one needs to come back, but to stop it from looking too much of just like a similar one to the copied frame. Let me know if you want me to explain anything in a bit clearer. Projected release date for the Storytime. Do not look at me. Okay, so what is happening is I'm gonna, once I finish the next How I Made This, I'm gonna go focus fully on the Storytime, aside from any freelance stuff that I've got coming in. So basically it's going to be all Storytime streams. I might stream during the weeks, and basically that is going to be my goal, to like get it done. So I'm saying I'm going to say December, because I'm not going to be like end of November, because we're in November now and I thought it was October, but it's not. So I'd say like Christmas time, hopefully. We'll see. I've done, it's just like I've got most of it, you know, but it's just the little bits. I want these to be a bit slower. And then the hand, the other hand is going to come in here. I can't, you can't really take reference of yourself like shaking your own hand, can you? Really? Maybe move that along, really. That's still a bit fast. For this one, I might have extra frames in and make it like really, really slow. Let's move. How is Halloween? Did my sister get me again? But what do you mean? Did she get me? We did like a sort of like a little party thing for my nephew, but yep, Maya only does rigging as far as I know. Did someone say Critical Role? I haven't started it yet. I'm in the graduation arc for the Adventure Zone, which I'm really liking. At the minute, I'm literally only on the first episode. But yeah, the thing is with this one, I have put in a lot of work, but it's also only, I've basically only been working on it on weekends when I stream. That's like the only, I don't do any work on this off stream because I'm doing like video stuff and freelance stuff. So it's probably like a lot of hours I've clocked up on live stream, but I'll have to do a proper count soon. Is Sketchbook paid? Yes, it is. But it is now. They recently were sold to a different company, so I think it's like $20 US. Let's see if this is any better. Timing is off on that one. Yeah, I think we'll stick with that. What else? Yeah, okay. So that's one hand. Oh, I need the other one to come in. It's usually right hands, isn't it? So this one is going to be on top. Have 2, 3. And then it's going to be just going to have to draw them on like a thing. Stumps, they're called. Noodles without the fingers, and then add those in. So this one, their thumb is going to come over. Oh, actually, because this one is bigger. It's going to have to tilt down. Like this. Let's get rid of this corner bit. Don't want it to like have any confusion. And then we've got like these fingers. They're like way too small. Like that. And then if I turn that one off. Yeah. I think the fingers are going to have to be a bit longer on there. Yeah, like that. And then I'm going to use the warp tool and you shake. It's not really the... It's just the hands, isn't it? Because the arm, the shoulder is like the pivot point. Could I imagine switching to Toon Boom? Probably. I am looking at getting it, but it's just whether I can afford it. Because I've been looking at the rigging stuff in Toon Boom, and it might be nice to just have some bits that are just rigged, and also I do like trying out different software, and I have tried rigging in like other programs briefly. I would like to get better at it, and there's a lot of jobs in Toon Boom as well. So hello, how's it going? I hope you're doing good. Okay, I think I need to copy this one. I'm just going to drag, if I make the squares bigger. Okay, and then I'm going to lock these points. Hello? Oh, there it is. It's like, why is it not moving? Lock those. And then for this one, there's going to be like a transition. And then I think it's gonna start like there, and that's where the transition is. So I need this hand to appear in the section. Maybe have it go down a bit more before coming back up again. I usually hop around quite a lot when I'm animating. Like, I'll choose to do one thing and then get distracted by something else. I'll be like, oh, I've almost forgot to do this thing. Okay, I want to ask. Oh, I'm glad you good. Let's see. I want to ask one question. Is it fine if you stuff on paper sheet and put it in software like Critter, reduce opacity, and then animate? Like, is it a good technique? Yeah, for sure. There's no reason why you can't do that. If you're more comfortable drawing on paper, totally do that. So grab down. This one needs to go down a little bit more. Oh, hang on. Yeah, so that would be the way that you clean up like traditional animation. So there's an option in TVPaint where like I could import all my frames, and if I wanted to line it and color it and do all that stuff in TVPaint, I'd literally just import it, lower the opacity, and draw on a new layer on top. There's nothing stopping you from doing that. To be honest, there's no like right or wrong way to animate. It's just ways that are sometimes a bit easier. Can't go for it. Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's I didn't realize. I looked the other day and I was like, whoa, has it jumped suddenly? And it hadn't. I just my perception of time was just off. But yeah, thank you for the congrats. But yeah, if I hold that and then we want to go back up. Let's lock these points. And lock that one. So now we have a handshake. I think those arms are a bit too high in that one. Let's lock these points. Yeah, and then so like it's all going to be so much easier when it's thingy. So that looks proper dodgy, but it's literally just rough. So I'll do like proper things soon enough. Okay. So this hand. So like this one. Oh, I actually might have it coming in from the top. Okay. So and then it will like go this way and then down and then up a little bit, if that makes sense. So my hand would be like up and then down. Okay, you'll see when I go for it. So to be honest, usually I will animate like straight ahead in like the keyframes, but for some reason I'm going backwards today. So That's cool, Rover. Don't worry, Katie, it will take time to reach the silver button. Just only one thing we have to do is hard work. Best wish. Ah, thank you. Yeah, it's the hard work. It's the hard work bit that I'm like, ugh. But no, it's fine. I enjoy making the stuff, so whenever I get there is fine. I do have like an animation only channel and a vlog channel now as well, so in case people want to just subscribe for those things. So, tell you what, I'm going to grab this. And then we're going to have... I'm going to tilt it that way. And then we're going to go... there. And then... there. Like this, and then I'm gonna come up here. I think we need another one between. There, and then maybe one more. Like that. And I'm going to make them all 2s. 3s, actually. There's something here, maybe? Just try that. There's a little bit of maybe not this one. Yeah, that might be what the wiggle was. Okay, so it needs to be maybe like a 2. There. I might get rid of these 2 frames and then have it, the grip be like quite sudden. That needs to be a 2. Maybe a 2 there as well. Yeah. There's something. I think it's the arm frames just throwing me off. Dreamy, hi, how's it going? Ian Eastern, just a question. What is my preferred option when I want to add a moving background in a mountain range that is passing by in the background in multiple layers? So, I've recently been playing around a bit more with the multiplane camera in TVPaint, but before that, when I was doing compositing at uni, it was always like it was always in After Effects, but depending on like what you have, it's perfectly possible to do it in your editing program. You've just got to change the keyframe sizes of your stuff and then just keyframing them to go across the screen at like different speeds. So like the stuff in front would be faster, but the mountain range would move like very, very little, and it would probably last like the whole thing. Do you know what I mean? I'm gonna do that in like a thing. Will I make a review on Toma 2D video? Yeah, eventually. It's on the list. No worries, Offhand. All good. Bye, Rover. Katie at the side left hand. Yeah, it doesn't have an arm with it. So I've basically, what I've done is I've drawn out a hand and then copied it as like a brush. But let me add a hand for you. Let me add an arm. Like there. That might make a bit more sense. It's also this bit as well that I'm not keen on, so I'm going to see if I can fix this arm, because at the minute it is like meant to be a noodle, but let's erase. Okay, let's get rid of that. Let's actually make this a little bigger. Tidying up as we go along. Right, let's see how that looks. There's something. I don't think it's got like... I think it needs to go further down and then up. I think the movement is too slight for the amount of power that I'm putting into the animation where they like clasp hands quite quickly. So I'm gonna raise the arms. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna adjust the position of the hands. Like, you're not even really gonna see much of it anyway, because it's like there's going to be a transition over the top. So it needs to go down and up and then there. Yeah. I'm just going to add in one there. One slightly above. Then one down. Actually. So we've got... Okay, let's make these twos. Maybe hold it and then threes. Get rid of that one. See how that looks. Yeah, and then we've got like the transition over, so it's not really like we're going to see the rest. I'll check out After Effects and see how it works, but I'll just actually go by TVPaint standard. Actually. Yeah, for sure. So like TVPaint is not my favorite to composite in, but you can actually do like the same thing with Blender. Blender's free as After Effects and stuff, though I'm yet to have a go with that. If you're a student, you can get the crazy discount that they do, which is how I bought the pro version. But yeah, if you're like, if you've already got like the Creative Suite, After Effects is fine. After Effects is actually really good for you know, what are they called? Compositing. That's the one. But yeah, it just depends on like what your budget is and if you want like a free thing. But Blender will do, honestly. Okay. Let's try and make it match up with that. And then these are like the base. Let's put these on, and I'm gonna make this a bit thicker. And then this one. Let's make this a bit smaller because I'm ending up clicking other things. Oops. Okay, what does that look like? That's not too bad, actually. Maybe that should be a 2:1. Yeah. I don't know why I added the hold in there. I've been waiting to try and find a reason to try Blender, so I'll try that before yeah, for sure. No worries. Didn't I want to do a Blender stream? I don't know. You haven't missed it. I haven't missed it. I'm still planning out stuff. I've installed, I realized I was like a version or two behind, so I reinstalled Blender just before stream, and I'm gonna be doing like a little, maybe like a mini animation in Blender, so there might be a stream this week. You never know. I'm gonna try and get as much of the story time done first, but we'll see. Bishra, hi, how's it going? Master Game, Alfred, hello. It's for sure. It's like that's a good emoji, actually. Didn't realize we had a handshake one. Let me see. Okay, let's do this transition. Different color. Go for like an orange. And then on this frame, I think we're gonna have like a spark or something. Excuse me, I chose orange. Thank you. There. Maybe like a lightning bolt. So I've never done like very many transitions before, so let's turn that off. I want it to be kind of like, I want to say loud, but maybe there. Can only like it once. Ah, thanks. I appreciate the likes. It means a lot. Okay, let's see. Maybe like on a 2, because the sort of like little sparks and effect stuff is going to be at a different rate to the rest. So let's see. Oh, it's at 5 o'clock already. What's everyone's favorite transitions in like an anime scene? So like when you have the magical girl stuff, there's usually like they like swipe their hand, don't they? And then there's like some sparkles and stuff. And light. That's kind of the vibe that I'm going for here. I might do like a full thing. Hang on. A full thing. We are loving the explanations today. Okay. Maybe it just fills. If I do this, like, just reaches in. We'll see what this is like. It's gonna fill the screen and then sort of have the other shot come from underneath. Don't want it to look ugly. And then I think it would be full by that point. So it's a bit slow. There, maybe. But instead of the orange, it would be like a darker one, I think. So let's actually lock the opacity on this and change these to the line art layer color. Okay, and then with this one, what I'd probably do is in the anime shot, this one, you've got like these wobbly bits going on. That in the original plans, these are only meant to get to like this point, and then the hair is like goes up to here, and then we have another transition where it's like lightning coming across. Actually, might do the lightning now. We'll do this one. And then it's maybe corners. I told you I help around. Oops, this one. And then we've got there, and then we'll probably have like a filled one. And then it'll open back up. Hold. For this one, I actually want this edge to be a bit sharper. I just realised that, oh, maybe I didn't. Thought I had the, what's the on? What is it called? Line smoothing. Transition. I like it when they're very strong solid rays coming from the center, usually an explosion. Nice. Magic VFX like character doing something using spells, but it's kind of a little hard to make it. I like it. Or a lightning bolt in the background. Nice. Have I read the Animation Survival Kit book? Yes, I have. It's on the shelf back there. It's the white strip that you can see in the very small webcam that I have. It's super useful, but yeah, you definitely don't need the book. There's quite a few like lessons and stuff from it that are online. So let's do that. 2, and then I think I'm going to move them over. And then for this one, I think here I'm just going to split the layer and turn it off. And then I will do I'm gonna do like a boil for this one. Just like a couple of frames. It's probably on a 5, yeah. And then I'm going to turn this one back on. Like that, and then if I copy this one, I can then turn this, move these along. I was on the wrong layer, that's why. B to clear it, and then I'll just do one between these two. And then that way I can set it to a loop. Because these bits are going to be filled in with like texture and stuff. The edges are going to be flat color. So make them 4s actually and loop them. So then we have like that. like that. Yeah, it's pretty small in the viewfinder webcam. I think it should start when our eyes go like that. So this one should be moved back here. And then this one turned off. I don't think the transition is quick enough. There. Let's turn the... They might have to be on ones, you know. There. It's a bit better. We'll see. Oh, I'm glad you like the animation. It's getting there. I haven't put the background in this shot yet because it's basically, for this one, it's just a scaled up version of another one. I've tried to reuse as many backgrounds as possible in this. So like there's a really long one that I've sectioned up into different shots so it can be used again. I'm thinking maybe there. Where is the end of this? Okay. Yeah, okay. So it's that one. That needs to be lined. This one, you can see like the little preview in there. For this one, at what point does this end? Over here. Right, so for this one, I'm thinking we can have sort of like a what is it? Like an erase. Oh, it's on that. That's why. If I do a hold. Like this. Let's move it over so we can get rid of that, and then we want like a tiny bit there. And then get rid of that. And then underneath, this actually won't be there. And then none. So then this is that. Thinking of putting it there. So, hang on, where are we? Okay, I think I completely forgot that he'd held out his hand there. So the work that I've done, completely irrelevant. Okay, I'm gonna save this as like a separate version. We're gonna go for version 5 for this one. Ah, Moonlight, thank you so much. Glad you're liking it. Do I know 3D animation is harder than 2D? So I did a whole unit on 3D and I just didn't get on with it because I was like, well, I can draw this quicker, and then I had to like figure out the 3D program, and I was already really comfortable with TVPaint, and I was just like, this is taking too long. I'm not the most patient person in the world, so 3D was a struggle. So it's very, like, the animation principles are the same, but obviously it's like in a 3D space, so it's like stop motion but it's digital, and I really didn't like the fact that when I tested it, it sort of like interpolated, sort of did the motion tween for you, and I like the sort of the posing. I think you can actually turn that off, so you could pose it how you like, so it looks more like a frame by frame stop motion thing, which I might try at some point. But it's hard, but any type of animation is hard. So if you really want to give 3D a go, definitely give it a go. Hi Kit, never thought a handshake would make me feel nostalgic, but I can't remember the last time I shook someone's hand. God, mine was probably this moment 3 to 6 years ago. To be honest, don't really want to shake anyone's hand again. I'm good with just saying like hi and a wave. So I do quite like that, but since this is now version 5, we have to do the thing. So I'm going to move this over and move that over there. And I think I want this one to be a bit slower, maybe. So maybe 4s. And there. Make that longer. And then I actually think these need to be a little bit slower as well. wrong way. And there. Okay. And this is not like exactly how I want it because it's not. But underneath this one is going to reveal the next shot, which is this one. So where are we? So we did this one. Get a little preview. And then it opens up and it's this one. Might actually be better if I grab the first frame of like there. Here actually. So I'll grab this one and then move it to, no, just want this frame. Move it to here. Move that down. Stamp in place. 4 is there. So this is where I want the stuff to sort of end up. And then these ones, I think I'm gonna have to work backwards. Get rid of these and set this to erase. Yeah. That was on the wrong layer. There we go. And then if I work backwards, it might be a bit easier. Yeah? Okay, I'm now coming. Okay, looks like I have to go for dinner. Thank you all so much for coming to the stream. As usual, it's been fab. Love streaming, love chatting with everyone. I hope you had a good weekend. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day / night, wherever you are. And I'm desperately trying to finish this off before I have to go. Yeah, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day / night. I'm probably, don't hold me to it. I'm probably going to be streaming tomorrow because, you know, we want to get this finished. Yeah, because I'm really focusing on this now, so I can hopefully get it finished. But I will see you tomorrow maybe. I'll put a note out on the Discord if anyone wants to join and get that alert. But otherwise, hit the bell, subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!